brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our son control.
Welcome. You're finally free from ad jail, I see. Hi, Pachi. How's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by. Glad you could make it. Hello, everyone. And alright, I need to get the YouTube site up so I can actually see. Got having too many. There's starting to get a bit too many tabs I need to keep track of and open up and have in the background running for streaming. This is no longer just a one program job like it used to be. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just a. There we go. Here we go. Okay, there. Now I can actually keep track of YouTube side of things. So I can actually close it once it comes up. Yeah. How's your all's day been? I've done nothing all day. Quite literally, after stream, we went, Aries, Arthur, and a couple of us went into Peak to try the Baby No Money, the BB Nuss, Peak concert thing going on, because that's a thing. That's a weird, concert with him, Iron Mouse, and someone else? Or something? That was going on? And it was wild to have a concert in Peak of all things, with the 5 animations they've got going on for most of their movement, and somehow managing to make it work. And got one of the wildest screenshots I think I've ever seen in a game, and this thing goes so fucking hard, I swear. Aries captured this one, and I'm stealing it to make art of something at some point. I don't know how to phrase it otherwise. Where are you? That art just goes hard, standing there, full T-pose, bunch of bing bongs falling from the sky at us as we're standing there in the other corner. This is some amazing art ref you could get for something there. And I was just caught it while dancing around at a concert. It's astounding. I love it. But I've been doing pretty good, Patchy. Thanks so much for asking. Most of the day was just spent asleep, once again playing more Elite Dangerous because I got on my space game fix once again. Yeah, it looks like a fever dream. It's insane. It's insane. I don't know what I'm gonna have drawn with it, but this is in a special folder on the server I use to keep track of my streaming stuff, just as art refs, and it's the only one in there until I find something insane enough to be used as the next ref picture. Okay. One sec. The tracking camera fell. Okay. Yeah, if you... I don't remember if you have Peak. I don't. But if you do, or if you can, either through YouTube or something, it's just 3 songs, and you just see them doing the same similar basic dances, stuff like that. But it's honestly a really funny time. I finally get why people did concerts and stuff in Fortnite, in that sort of place. Well, being there with just a bunch of friends in a voice chat, chilling out, watching the madness around us. I get the appeal. I see it. I'm no longer old man, so why would I want concert in my video game? Unless we can shoot kill to it like it's Alan Wake or Quantum Break or Control. Or another musical set piece in a game like that. I do. But that was that. This is this. And this being, we're getting back into LobCorp after so long. Blurry's gotten so far ahead of me in the time off, but I'm not. I say that he's still in the same struggle zone where this is right now, because we're in the middle layers together. He's not gotten into layer 3 just yet. He's just unlocked Gebra and Chesed. Yeah, that's it. Gebra and Chesed. So he's doing his own stuff right there. But so the main thing I've got here. What do I want to do yet? Because I could keep progressing, but the main thing we've got right now is this boy right here. Oh, sorry. This boy right here is an Aleph. This is Music Man in the YouTube thumbnail, because I remember getting him at the very end of stream. 2 weeks ago. And realizing, oh no, this is gonna suck. So we're gonna need to... I want to start working on more core suppressions, because that'll, like, lock down areas upstairs to make it much easier for us. But I don't know what I can get away with yet, because of what's going on here. Or because of the A-lift downstairs. If it was just the upper floors again, we could manage it just fine. As for yet, I don't know, but for now... let's get, we need someone to at least handle downstairs, and it's probably gonna have to be me. Just because I know I can at least survive Music Man. We're gonna need a new person too. Yeah, it's the music one's the one Blurry was terrified of, because as soon as it escapes, it starts an actual boss fight. Where it puts up starts a music phase, it changes like the attacks it's weak to or something. Because I remember seeing Blurry that, yeah. Okay, we need a new person to help fill out the roster. Let's do... We got Revy, Blurry, Nobu, Arlek, Hachi, Pak. Arthur's bald. Let's do, Spine. Let's find a good Spine haircut. Actually, hold on. Let me find art of Spine. Hold on. Where are Spine? Spine Baker. Art. Where? Come on, Spine. You gotta have good art of yourself in your own Discord server, right? There we go. Yeah, I can work with this. Oh, that's kind of the Bing Bong look. I could... Yeah, hold on. We can do that. We need the long hair on the back. Get... No. Yeah, that'll work for Spine. Now we just pump up the blue, pump down the green, pump down the red. A little bit more red, actually. Spine breaker. Do that and then replace the normalized. Yeah, there we go. That's Spine. We just bump up the stats as much as we can afford. Pump Spine up there. Spine, you get to go into... Park, why do you have clothes on? Park, you're coming down here. Actually, Park, you're coming with me down here in Central Command right now. Because we're gonna need all hands on deck for some really good people down there. In case Music Man decides to escape. OMG, Bing Bong is coming to the... No, sorry, not Bing... did I say Bing Bong? I meant Bong Bong. Because there's a special... I won't say special. There's a nugget that the fans usually make... The fans of Lobotomy Corp usually end up making called... Right, that's why you didn't have the you didn't have the sauce in the right spot. You didn't have right enough for the shirt. Bong Bong. Yes, it is... Basically take Spine's design, put like really dark, vibrant blue hair, smile, and then like... It's just a fan favorite like nugget to make, and it one that got caught because it's in the random name generation at some point, and so people liked it and kept making them, and then at some point they got added even further into Library Ruiner as another one. So, okay, so if we can't give you the full lift treatment just yet, and we kind of need you if you're gonna. Huh. Maybe I should have checked gear. How many points do I need to upgrade Park? No, that's not what I... Strengthen, I need 4. Okay. Let's give you instead a wow. Yeah, we'll get. Does anyone else have like E level stuff? No. No. Okay, so yeah, it is fine to give. It is fine to give Park the Crimson, not the Crimson Scar. That I need you to give yeah, the Crimson Scar jacket there. We'll probably swap that out once Arlek gets a bit higher enough. What? Wario! Maybe the wow. The wow. There's a reason it's the second strongest, just behind the one in red. Sadly, he has to take second place, but they're representing Wario and Waluigi with the wah. Because it's purple and wah. And Spine. Spine, I think we're gonna just have to put in some heat level gear. But we'll do what we can. What gear? You know what? Let's give you. Give Spine some nice like color appropriate gear there. So like, because it should be fine up there, I think. What's this do again? Work assignment, right? That's not the one we want. That one messes with the camera system, and that one lowers everyone's stats. Oh, right. Wait, we can do control team. If we do a suppression of the control team right now, we can move people like Revy. We can put Revy and Blurry back in here because that's their department. Hachi, I'm gonna need you and Nobu to be. Well, you and Nobu gonna be there. Put Spine over there. We can start working on our first meltdowns just to start. We gotta work towards the good end because this is while things are still easy enough. And no days pass with the core suppression if something happens, so we can still manage. And this is just to keep track of who's doing what work, and that's workable and manageable. So I think that's what I'm going to be trying now. Alright, what do we got here? Right. The good end's probably hard to get. The good end, if I remember right, you have to defeat all. You have to do all of the Sapphira meltdowns, beat all of them. I am not looking forward to Gebura's, the lady in red, because let's see, if I remember right, hers is straight up an actual boss fight. Because you know she's the disciplinary team. He's not gonna go down without a fight. Okay, but we need to start doing some work. We don't know what work we can do just yet. So let's have... Pachi, I'm gonna send you up. Try to do work with our friend One Sin. And I should probably actually start writing this down. Hold on, where's my pen? Where's the pen I need to write this down with? Here we go, I don't need some new hire papers anymore. I can just write down all this stuff on my... So, instinct is justice. Okay, red does blue. Yeah, you're a Nugget. You're our little favorite, little friend there. You used to be in charge of the, you're a good Nugget. You're basically almost maxed out, so I'd say so. Okay, so since we know red is... Let me just turn down the very high intensity music. Cause like I appreciate like this is a serious moment, but yeah. So we know that works well for them. Who can we need to do some justice there. So let's have there. Who works with Judgment Bird needs justice. No, not justice. It's like Who was it that I need to... I know I've got someone that needs justice as their training, so we can send someone there and start working elsewhere. Right, it was you. You're a justice trainer. So let's send in... Who needs some justice training? Let's send in Park there. And then we gotta send you back up to do some insight training, because we don't know what that'll do either yet. But you're one of our strong, nearly final nuggets. Like, you've got really good gear, and I find sending you up to the funny skull, because he's not gonna hurt you while we test things out. Okay. Insight. Okay, insight to instinct. So if I want to do red work, I gotta send people in with that. Okay. If that's the case, then I think this is gonna be a bit of a guess, but I think I'd need to send in someone with justice work down here, and that will get us the attachment work we need. So we need to do that for purple. Yep. Okay. Justice does. So attachment's just normal. Huh. Oh. Okay. I can work with that, I guess. Let's send in... Oh, sorry, wait. Nobu, why are you just in normal clothes too? This is bad. Okay. Let's send... If we need... Send Arthur in there. For you, I think we want... Send in for attachment, so let's send in... Where is Arlek? Let's send in Arlek there, just start leveling him up a little bit. I want to keep acting faster, doing more, but I need to... Because if I remember right, as soon as we hit the next 5-month count, we need to start testing again. So I can't rush my way through this. I can't pull a blurry and just... Zoom, 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 zoom. Need to just do this one bit at a time, while the highest energy music they have on track just keeps going, hitting us with the fucking breakbeat. And you know what? Oh, the text on the screen. Yes, that is Malkuth. That's not Ha, that's Malkuth. Basically, like, her inner thoughts are coming out. She's like, woe is me, my trauma. You have to now deal with my trauma of everything going on. Which I don't fully remember off the top of my head right now, but oh, grandma's festering. Uh-oh, who didn't open the window to let grandma, like, ventilate? Music Man, I think? I'm gonna guess and think I can just send myself in to do some attachment work. Okay, that's not good. That's not great. Like, I can take the damage just fine, but that's not great. Okay, what's your guidelines? Right. Wait, if work result was good, then lower it down. Oh, is this one where we needed a neutral result to keep things going well? That might have been it, so. Let's head back and do... We need to train some more justice, so send, we don't need Nobu to have too much justice right now. We need to... Wait, we want to get in... We want our elect to be level... Is that... No, not our elect. Park. We need Park to have high. What do we have downstairs so we can work with Park? Dare. I forget. Do you like... No, you really like Justice, but otherwise you're chill. This isn't a time... Why am I trying to min-max and do that? I need to stop, like, trying to train in the middle of an basically an active war zone. Attachment, wherever you go. Schadenfreude likes anything, we just can't look at him, but we like that in particular. Pachi, you get to go there. And then we wait for the last one, because that's when we get the meltdowns, and that's when we get the work cycles change for everything, and we need to really, like, be on top of things. But we're 20% of the way there. Not solid for the first start. Nothing's tried to kill us yet, 20% of the way. And then once we're done with this, that's 24. Okay, yeah, both of them are done. Okay. Let's have Arthur head there for Dare Fry shoots, and then we have to stop and figure out what the new... Okay. The book's melting down. That's fine. Hey, Blurry, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my first Sapphire meltdown. How's your day been? Okay, the book's fine. I think the book we just... Yeah, we did that just increases prudence, so let's just send, yeah, let's send Park. Park's right there. He should be fine. He should be able to make it. Grandma's festering. But I think actually Grandma won't kill us if we just send someone in there, because she's at the bit where she's festering and she's sad and not tested, so the next person to go in will immediately be kicked out and start taking white damage. That's really honestly fine. Punishing Bird's out. We're always fine with Punishing Bird getting out. Yeah, I don't think any of the abnos I've got are really spoilers for you right now. Because I think, yeah, because you also got the monk, you got the funny music man, and you know about like other stuff. So yeah, you should be fine to hop in. Yeah, what's new with you? How's your day been? It's still, I want to say, since you're in like East Australia, it's one of that time zones. It's like 1 noon or 1 in the afternoon or something for y'all. The old lady and Letitia. Old lady and Letitia are like simple. They're not like actual concerns. 2:30. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nobu, have fun. Talk with the funny shrimp. Let me get. Where's my pen to write this down? What does instinct does justice again? Okay, that's not bad. Punishing Bird's being upset. Okay, there we go. Skin Prophecy did its thing. I'm being festered by Grandma's, like, whatever was going on with her. But she's fine now, it looks. What do we do? We need to test. Pachi. I need you to go back to our favorite skull boy and start talking with him again. We need to know what's going on. So this is insight work. The 3rd daylight savings. I presume. Does Australia have daylight savings time? Okay. Insight is becoming attachment. Okay. Then we're gonna need to test justice next. Which, first of all, let's do. Send Arthur in there for some more of that. Park, you can take whatever's gonna happen when we send you up in for, like, sending Grandma, like, saying hi to Grandma. And you liked attachment enough. I'm gonna try to talk to you again, funny music man. Please don't break out. Okay, so your daylight savings... Did that end at the same time as, like... Oh, this is bad. We're doing too good with him. We're doing too good. He's too happy. We really started talking about the latest music choice by... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Let's just, How bad's the counter look on you? 2. Okay. I can manage 2 fine. I just need you to not, you know, do anything else. 'Cause I'm still scared of you, and I've still not even touched the monk man yet, because I don't... I'd rather worry about the Aleph right now than try to worry about power learn 2 of these at the same time. Ah, fuck, I didn't even pay attention to what the work was for Park. Shit. Hey, Arthur, I need you to go talk to Grandma. Again. Get this clipboard for me. I need to write this down for you too. Okay. Get in. Attachment is insight, so I guess justice is instinct. Okay. So who do we need that needs instinct again? Because I might just start sending Park up to them. You like you like it enough. I could just have Park haul ass upstairs and then that, because I need to give Park the funny slime girl armor in case this guy escapes, because that's still gonna be the main concern we've got. We don't want this boy escaping whenever things happen. Let's have you guys pretty much accept anything, so Blurry, have fun with Shotten. You like insight work the most. That means I need to do some attachment work with... I don't feel safe sending Spine in just yet, so with that, because I'll probably have to level her up on the side later. So we gotta send in Arlek in. Arlek's doing fine. Letitia, you like your attachment. So we got an insight. Actually, I don't want to do work with Letitia, right? Right, we don't want to do work with Letitia right now. It's not that she's mean, she's just got her own things going on. Let's do attachment work over here with Gravy down there. And then we just gotta wait for everyone to get back. Because then we get the first Red Dawn, which is the... Yeah, Red Dawn's clowns, right. Oh, wait, why did you go down? We didn't work with you. Why did you go down? Something's up with you. Did you just only go down because we were too good last time and it just waited till after? Right. It waits till after the countdown for you to work with them again before the timer goes off. It was just we did too good work last time. Shit, okay. Arthur, you go say hi to Grandma again. You'll be festering and taking a little bit of white damage, but that's fine. Get you there. You guys go there. Pachi, I need you to run up and... Pushing but escaping isn't that bad. We still want you to fight that off. Nobu, I don't know why you're naked, so you're not going anywhere alone. Y'all go down... there. Well, actually, you could probably take that just fine, actually. Where's Park? Park is uncontrollable right now. What do you mean uncontrollable? That should only mean that... What do you mean Park's uncontrollable? Where is he? Because... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Park got eaten! Okay. So we have to do good instinct work with Big and Will Be Bad Wolf to get Park back. Okay, that's fine. And you, I need you to... Actually, I quickly just... There we go. What else is still out there? Y'all, head down and get that one. Pachi... Yeah, I think it's just up to Pat... Boy, fellas. Why aren't you beating up the clown? Okay, clown's dead. Pachi... Where'd it go? That one teleported away. Okay. Everyone get back to where you were in the first place. We need to find out how to do instinct work first. Because if we need Park. I hope Park was tasty. Probably. Like, I don't know, looks like he's got like he went all in there, but he might have a bit of that, he's either very sad or Park was very spicy. Yeah. With the, what's that? Was it baduk or something? The Korean spicy noodle something? I don't know, is that rude to say like, oh yeah, he's got the spice. Is that rude? Is that mean? Is that, yeah, balduk, that's it. But, we need to find out what's going on there, so, Pachi, you're running back up? Need you to talk to our favorite skull. We need to know, kind of now, how we're gonna save Park. Attachment, okay. And then, so I need you to head right back in there, Pachi, because we don't want to go too far before we actually find out what the deal is. Okay, insight. Okay. Let's, Blurry, get Park out of that wolf right now. Right now, I say. Oh, that's a little cute, like little, There we go! Back! And kind of miss it. Park's name is missing on the health bar, I think. No, never mind. No one had their names on the health bar. I don't know what I was thinking of mine. But yeah, Park's back. Wait, I'm in the game? Yep, you're stuck in here. You added me to your facility, so I added you. You're wearing... I don't know why it's not showing the scars across your face for having to deal with the funny wolf. We kind of had to scratch up your pretty face a bit and send you off in the depressed night of despair clothes. But don't worry, it's fine. The only, like, horror is slightly beyond comprehension, and you've got a sword. Have fun. But don't worry, don't think you're alone. I'm in here too. Because I am a good manager who does things for my people, my facility. I am on the front lines helping out with my Aleph level gear. Okay. So, Justice is attachment, so it might be... It's probably a good test to send Arthur in to see if Justice is attachment with Grandma. Because Grandma can't really kill him. Then we send myself back up here. Because now that we know, Instinct is attachment. Okay, justice is justice. Okay. So just justice, that's fine. So that means that your attachment is insight. So we send you off to go play with the wolf again. Justice, we send you in there. Justice is justice. We need to send attachment, which is instinct. So we send that with Arlek. Oh, right, Pachi, you can come back now. Thank you. Thank you for the hard work. There, you like justice. Let's send in Arthur with some justice. Train that up. Not Arlek, Arthur. Blech. There's too many people like R A names. Me hearties. Fuck. We gonna leave Silent Orchestra alone for now, because we're close enough, and we don't want to tempt fate. So we've got 2 more we can do. Let's send in someone else to do work with Judgment Bird once again. Get a bit more boxes from a WoW. Because after this we should be able to... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. We should be just about good to finish the day. No real issues popped up. So long as we just keep, like... Cloud Knight, thank you for the posture check too. Cloud Knight, Silent Orchestra, and like not the Dark Knight, not a Dark Knight over here. Keep them calm. Nobu, I feel we need to send you off. So let's run you up to go talk to one city, because Green Dawn isn't the Green Dawn are the machines, and that's fine. Noon. It's a noon, not a dawn. Yeah, that's the big machines. So we should be able to handle those just fine. Where are you? Oh wait, I passed by. Nobu, have fun justicing the skull. Okay. Get our move on, y'all. Go kill him there. Arthur, you come down here, get ready to help out. You boys over here. You boys up there. Alright. Y'all go in there again. Probably don't need it, but let's do some healing bullets in there. You two are fine. I guess run that way. Actually, all y'all go jump the robot over there. Okay. And that's the day done. We just need to hit, I think, level 7? Day 7? Like a ordeal level 7? Or something? I think that was how it is. 7 or 6, and right now we're on 4. So we're safe. And I don't want to start testing out with like a... Like trying to do... What's it? Like test things out with a Silent Orchestra for now. So we are just... taking our time. Let's train up who we can, since this is basically a free day of training for the next few layers. Nobu, Pachi, you both get to just run up there and help us re-get the list for the day. Yeah. Okay. I think right. Now that we're not fighting for our life, then I need to actually come up with stuff to actually talk about. Then, God, I've been out of like I get out of streaming for about like 2 weeks. Not besides the like a dedicated stream where I have to keep talking. I immediately just stop focusing. Just like we need to solve this. We need to solve that. So let's put you back in for Nobu. You back in for Justice. Let's see what we got there. But Justice is now Instinct. That's cool. So, Park, you start working with, there. You start working with deflation. Yeah. I just think what else happened, like, recently I should be able to talk about that isn't just, like, the usual. Malkuth is so easy looking back on it, you just didn't know how it worked. You didn't read! You didn't read, Blurry, read! People were telling you what to do. People were showing you the funny little icon that tells you what happens. Let's do that. Let's get, Pachi, I need you to do Insight. Insight is attachment. But yeah, a lot of these are like, once you know, like, these are, it does what roguelikes generally should do for difficulty, where this is a very simple mechanic once you actually, like, pay attention and know what it does. It's just a matter of either the, like, small learning curve of figuring it out, and then the small matter of, now do that while 50 other things are happening. Because, like, LobCorp is a stupidly hard game, but I don't think it's like hard just because because it's funny. And reading, that helps. Yeah, don't worry. I think they were coming in. Like, yeah, I think Park and Pachi were coming in, yes. Well, mostly Park coming in on chat yesterday saying, like, I need to, like, record some lines, like, yelling at you to read or something else. There was one which just me being upset at you and yelling Blurry, which kind of threw out my voice for the end of the night. Attachment Instinct, so next we need to do Instinct. So I have a recording of, okay, so you're Justice. Okay. We got the works we need for the day. Let's start the training montage. So Park keeps needing some more. By the way, is your voice doing a bit better? I got worried about you. Yeah, no, it's fine. It was all good. It was just combination of like constant coughing from the earlier in the week, finally getting some relief after I finally sit down and, you know, like sit down and like let my voice rest, have some tea, like sleep for like half the day. But I've got it marked somewhere in the VOD, like somewhere in the VOD, somewhere in the thing, and I can just like send like the separate audio clip to it. I think also part of it was hold on, you need attachment or you like Insight. And Insight is attachment. Oh, Spine's dead. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Like, Spine we just added, and that's not in the end of the world. Arlek, you head down there. I could re-add her at some point, like I'm supposed to re-add Ares, but I think the main thing that actually got me yesterday was I also got done with singing lessons that day. Hi Park, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Howdy Case, how you been? What day are we on? We are on not any particular day, we are doing Malkuth's Sapphira Meltdown. Hence why the screen's out. Woo! Hey! Wibbly wobbly. That's a... Huh. This game is a very well made and fully bug free, huh? Just train. No, I could just send y'all in there and not pay attention to that one again. do... instinct is justice this time, so let's send in Arthur again. We don't want to touch any of these two at the moment. Let's just send... let's just send in Park to go deal with Grandma so she stops festering. But yeah, the main issue that would actually get throwing my voice out yesterday was I was doing... I had my first singing lessons after 2 weeks, so my voice was still a little rough compared to how it usually is. I had to record something for a special project that was... If you've ever sung, you know there's like 3 places your voice really sits. Like your chest voice, your head voice, then your like throat voice where like it mixes in like the middle ground between those two. The chest voice is like, oh, the diaphragm, ho ho hoo ha ha. Generally very easy for me because that's usually where my voice tends to sit. Head voice is sort of like your Mickey Mouse, your falsetto, your ha ha ha, that sort of thing. And then you get somewhere in the middle, which is like a little in the middle there, which is generally where a lot of the songs I like to sing are. But the problem with that is also that because of how they are, like it's between your chest voice and your head voice where there's like clear divots where your voice can settle in naturally and easily. When you try to go to your throat voice or your mixed voice, it's like it's a bit rough and hard to work with. And I had to record a line that's just sits right at the center of my mixed voice. It is very hard for me to work with. I got it done in the end. It's just a matter of it took a little bit. Let's just send in someone. Who's failing with Schadenfreude? We weren't looking at it. Whatever, just get back. Just get back in there. And then we wait one more day. Yeah, Nick's voice is rough. But, thankfully, I spent like a good hour just recording that small 10-second bit. Because I was basically having to learn the lines from scratch. It wasn't a song I'd really sung before for this small project, but it's one I knew and I just had to pull up sheet music. Play it a bit on the piano to try to make sure I got the notes in my head. And then just made sure to do a small bit of punching up afterwards with some Melodyne to make sure it wasn't completely awful. Oh, Casey should force Blurry to learn Korean so he can date collab with the Fuyei of Hong. I think that ship sailed because I think that's what's going on with Himemiya Rie or someone who just did her whole Millie concert has done collabs with I think the Honglu voice actor, etc. That might be a bit too, but Lost Cause that ship sailed, we couldn't get that again. I wouldn't mind yelling at him too, but I don't know if we'd be able to manage it in the end. Alright, let's have you there, except for you, Pachi. Pachi, you're going to talk with our favorite skull and end the day here because we need something simple and easy. Okay, what do we got here? That's fine. That orchestra. Okay, Bald, we just sent in Arthur. Arthur can do literally anything. It doesn't matter. Shelter. We can send in an Orlick and then immediately have to kick someone out. Okay. What did I do for Arthur? Hold on. I sent in. Oh, I can't cancel work then like that, huh? And usage there. You're doing something is instinct, so let's head to. You know what? That's good enough. We're sending you in with a insight, Nobu. Don't fail me now. Insight is instinct. Okay. Where's my pen? Where's my paper? Your instinct. You can work with instinct if it's high enough. So just to be safe, I'm sending you in. Oh god, not the apple. Wait, hold. Wait. Okay. We gotta run. We gotta run for this. This is a lot of stuff happening. Oh, I don't know what work I just sent in there. God damn it. Who died? It was fine. Don't worry. Like they're a new person. You don't need to worry. Letitia doesn't break out. That's just some boxes leaving. That's fine. The shrimp don't break out. That's some boxes leaving. That's just fine. We need to worry about 1, 2, 3. But Big and Will Be Bad is accidentally being handled, so you go up there. Me, I need to run, I guess, to Snow White's apple. What do you like? I don't know what I did for you. Do you like justice? I can only hope. Patchy, I need you to. I need your help. We need to quickly study and find what justice is. Do attachment quickly. Attachment is attachment. That's good. Instinct and justice. That's fine. This is a gamble. This is a gamble. And I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Yeah, I don't think Revi's gonna make that in time in order to get there. All the other Abnos seem to be close enough to. Well, Skin Prophecy we could leave behind, but Snow White's apple, that's gonna suck. Alright. Alright, fellas. Snow White's escaping. This might legitimately might just be the apple that gets us here, because I never can, like, fight her easily enough. Okay, she does black damage. Nobu, put on your black shield and get the fuck away. Because I need you to not be here. Nobu, you need to leave, and I need to put on a black shield for myself. Okay. Both of you are melee. I don't think you guys can actually help. Come on, come on, come on. Heal up. Okay. She's dead. We cannot use this hallway again. I hate Snow White's apple. She's my least favorite of these Abnos I have to deal with. Because she keeps locking out. She locks out an entire not even a department, an entire floor, like, room with so much damage it kills people, I think. Or not? Question? What? Oh, it just slows them. Okay. Okay, that's not as bad. That was, what I thought was her nonsense was just, okay, never mind. That's manageable. That's workable. That's fine. Hachi, once again, can you help us out with the skull? What does insight do? Insight is instinct again. That's good. Insight's instinct. So we can send a, What does Child of the Galaxy like? Okay, alright, this likes one person working with them, so we can't send anyone to be with the child. The child has to be left forever alone. Did you get Pikami? Not yet. So, remember at the end, 2 weeks ago, we ended stream, and the only Aleph we've gotten so far is Silent Orchestra, who we just got at the end of last stream. And then once we got started up today, we immediately went to start doing Sapphire Meltdowns to start locking things down and start making some progress that way, because they'll only get harder the longer I leave them. Child's picture looks at, yeah, he's got real Tumblr sad boy hours going on, honestly. Okay, what does instinct do? Hachi. Instinct is inside. Oh, these two just swapped. Oh, that's nice. And then it's just justice and attachment. Hachi, tell us what justice does, and that should finish us off for the day. Justice is justice. I am my biggest fan. I am hero. My version of justice is more just than yours. So I will go back to let's grab me. Grab me. Nope. Fuck it. I'll go work with my favorite with my little favorite bird there. Let's send in for attachment work. Agile. Oh, wait, Agile. Shoot, sorry, YouTube people. I can't stop that, and I'm kind of in the middle of this, trying to fight my way through the end. We're almost done. I can't just abandon it. Oh, shit. Whoop. That was the wrong button. There's a couple of extra boxes we're gonna have to get back, but that's fine. We're gonna be doing work anyways. Let's have... Blurry, you head back this way. Nobu, what do I need to do with you? You could work with the shrimp again, but you really need to train your justice, the hard bit. And the shrimp are not the best for training justice, so let's just send you in with some of that over there. I'll return myself back down here with Park, because we're about to get another wave of them breaking out, and we want to make sure we can deploy if someone down here is going to try to break out. Because we don't need the boxes. We're not like hard needing on boxes for this. We just need to end the day, get the next bit of the story. Okay. Arthur, do some more justice there. Actually, I can't cancel, right? That's part of this. I don't know how to assign work and I can't cancel it, so. Let's send in some attachment work. Let's just send in Blurry again to do some stuff with Schadenfreude. We stay down here, and we hope. We've got one last batch to do. We just gotta make it through the day. Free from Agile, yay! Glad you're back. Okay. Last one of the day. Let's have... Arlek, you've got high justice and you've got her armor on. I think you'll be able to survive if you just mess with her so she doesn't... She wants to break out again. God damn it. And now we get the monk. Okay. Easy work, first off. Arthur, you deal with Bald. And everything else. Pachi, what does justice do? Tell me. We need you to tell us right now. Justice is insight. Right. Okay, justice insight. What does the child need? The child just needs someone to work with him at all. Nobu, congratulations. You're becoming an adult. You get to handle that. We could deal with some of them just not getting their work done. That's fine, but question, do the comments disappear after a while, or can you read them? I can read all of them. It's just they don't stick around on stream as like one big chain of dialogue. I found that was like for the rate the comments come in at the moment, that seemed like neater for the visual experience. But I have a full chat log of all the messages, including some from thanks to StreamerBot, some from previous streams. Hold on. Yeah, all the streams I've got in with my with StreamerBot handling my chat, I've been able to. Okay, Apache, I need to do. What does attachment do? Attachment is attachment. That's good. Instinct is inside is justice, so instinct is instinct. Okay. We don't have much time. We can have Arleka run down there. You don't care. You attachment is attachment, so we send in Revi. Insight is justice, so we send Park. And I guess I gotta go talk with the funny monk, which I don't think I'll make in time. Attachment is attachment. Just run, boys, run! Take as fast as you can. The others can escape them. Oh? Oh? Oh! Wait, is... Okay. Okay, never mind. We just needed enough boxes. Okay. That works. Yay, we solved Malkuth. We gave her aggressive therapy. Oh, that does pass a day. Never mind. Tell the kid today's treat is gonna be grape flavored candy. It's his favorite. TO2-71? Do I know that one? We'll find out. He's new. We don't know anyway. And then we've got Express Trip, nah. Express Trip, nah. Giant Tree Sap, nah. Remember this melody? The professor used to play this song when students were sleepy. Happy birthday. Hello, Acer. I'm really, really glad to join this team. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is... I'll try my best to be helpful to the team. Oh, I was writing a report. Where'd it get off to? Nothing can be achieved through passion alone. It was obvious what mistakes and impatience could cause, so we needed to take our time. The situation wasn't bright enough for me to remember everyone's name, or personally respond to meaningless gestures. It was only after a long time that I realized giving praise once in a while might have been a good idea. Hello. You're so silly. I think you confuse us for humans from time to time. I feel like I had a real dream for the first time in a while. The other Sapphira told me that I damaged the facility a lot. Have you ever felt it, manager? That feeling of sailing the ocean without a map or any kind of guidance. The feeling of groping blindly through a vast darkness. It feels like I'm an island on that vast ocean. I work in the control team. Nobody knows how much pressure it is to be in a position to command everyone else until they've truly tried it themselves. I'm sure you know how it feels, Manager. Everything starts tumbling down on top of you when you start thinking you might not be able to handle it. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a dying employee? Don't look away from them, saying there's nothing you can do for them. Don't be sorry for the dying sacrifices. Don't blame yourself, thinking that you could have done better. Only after you can confront those moments as they are will you be able to see other things. I saw you overcome unavoidable trials, those of which probably originated from me. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could make it. Am I being too forward? We can't change the past, I know. I don't expect you to be a shining beacon or a lighthouse in the vast ocean, or that this place will suddenly become all peaceful and warm. But maybe we can just try and wait, right? We'll take in all those horrible moments. Though I want you to be the one to bear the suffering, manager. Like we are now. And thus we have achieved the will to stand up straight. Yes, I never expected to see them restored, but it appears that I was wrong this time. I attempted to tell you that this was reckless. However, it wasn't such a big loss on our end. I realized that a large quantity of energy was refined during the process of restoring that Sapphira. If you wish to know why such an occurrence passed, well, the day will come when you find out. And then it's just a cactus story. Yes, it will make a flower. Yeah. All right. We've got one day off, and we get the bonus now of, I believe, since it was, we finished the first meltdown. The control team's never gonna break out again. Malkuth's not going crazy. Yep, lob payout for each workday, higher movement speed. No, and Punishing Bird and all of them will no longer have Clifoth meltdowns. And that persists every save we've got, so that's really good and really helpful. So, we got 3 unknowns now we're gonna need to worry about. Oh boy. And but, more importantly, Park. We don't have pink army in pink just yet, but we do have a pink armor just for you. Because we need Aleph level with you. Why did Malkuth's face disappear though? Okay, so all of the Sapphira, all of the ones we meet, Malkuth, Pod, Netzak, Yesid, Tippereth, Gebra, Chesed, Bina, Hakma, like all of the ones we're gonna meet from whose names are from the like Tree of Life and stuff like that. They're not humans. They're, well, not quite. They're mechanical beings, and the reason we see them as humans right now is that there is a perception filter on us that keeps us from seeing the actual horrors of this facility. Like, we see everything as these like little cartoonish, like little fellas, little guys. Everyone's like a small little nugget. It's a funny little box, a funny little bird. We don't see them as like the hyper realistic, like actual things going on that they actually are. So when we finally like help them with their meltdown, that like filter keeping us from seeing their true form is removed, and we can see everything as it is. We can finally return you back up to the top floor, Pachi, where you can lead the control team. What about... So, I know Yesid blurs up the screen until that... What? Hod's affects stats. Right, that was it. Hod messes with our stats. So... Yeah, the brief scene where everything became hyper-realistic was a filter malfunction. They mentioned that in the story, actually, if I get back to... I believe that's like day... Which day is that? Story. It's not day 6. Yeah. So this is how the facility actually looks outside of our cartoonish, like, looks. See, is something wrong? I see. Close your eyes. It's a technology developed for the war that basically stops you from seeing, like, horrifying images, because we need to work with nightmare monsters, and it would be bad if the manager kept, like, collapsing then. Yes, it's easier than HODs. That's true. The main thing is, like, now we've got a lot of new Abnos we're also going to need to balance at the same time. So we're going to need to figure out what their deal is, and I don't know how Yesids affects that. Also, I wasn't expecting the Chibi cartoon art styles are actually part of the lore. That explains why Lobotomy Corp looks so different from Limbus aesthetically. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, pretty much everything in this game has actual, like, actual, like, lore connections to what's going on. From, like, the reason you get to pick between, like, a couple of Abnos every single day is a thing that's connected to the lore. The filter is a lore. Like, the reason we can able to, like, reset time back and, like, retry over and over is a lore bit. That's actually part of the whole story, is how many times we're doing this loop. You go back up there. I think I might need to move Revi over to join Arlek, just because now that Spine died and we can't train them and behind them. We need someone to help manage Judgment Bird and Apple Queen without me being there. But let's give... Alright, we need to give Nobu. We need to give Nobu gear. Nobu's wearing nothing. I've got that. Park, you get to wear the slime suit. That's wow. Wow. Okay. We're all wow leveling above and up, so we can probably manage working on Yesid next. Then we just put you, Nobu, down here in Central Command with Arthur, because in case we need to run back and forth and handle down here. So, let's see how this goes. What in the Gargura? Huh? Well then. I really need to dive into this game's wiki. If you don't mind spoilers, stuff like that, because I know if you're just looking for that, if you're not gonna play it, Pack is a YouTuber who does, like, really long videos about, like, video essay stuff like that. He did, like, a 3.5, like, like a 3.5 hour video on Lob Corp that basically breaks down, here's every single Abno, here's the main story, here's how everything ties up. It's really well made. Yeah, don't give a crap about spoilers. Okay. Wonderful video if you're interested in any way for, like, this sort of, like, thing. He also has one on Library of Ruiner, but that's 5.5 hours and a lot more story. Like, a lot more story. This, like, Lob Corp is just stories based into day by, like, 50 days, and then, like, the meltdowns and, like, small stuff there. Library of Ruiner, the sequel to this, there's, like, so many, like, there's so much story, so many different side plots, so much everything. It's great, I love it. Good lord, it takes forever to get somewhere. Alright. Why don't we bring you down there, bring you two down there, speed up time. Hello, Yesid? Why don't we try? It's still early on. Let's give it a shot with the monk. I'm gonna presume attachment works there, so I'm sending you in there too, Park. So please don't die, because we need to do some work with these Abnos, and I know it doesn't like things going well. I remember that in its little, like, information stuff. So you are... Why am I, like, pretending I can read that? I can't actually see anything. This is a bad time to do this one first. So many abnos I can't look at. But, okay. This is fine. This is whatever. We'll deal with it. You do that. Arthur, you do work with Bald, I guess. Blurry. Have fun talking with the wolf. Get you there. You like being justice, so we'll send you up there. Save the video when you have 3 hours. What? Don't forget about us on YouTube. That's fair. Yep, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Park. I'm not trying to forget about y'all. I was just... Yeah. I know, I'm trying to get used to again that now that I'm multi-streaming, people can join in on YouTube, and I need to remember to pay attention to both chats. That's still like, even though I've got a merge chat thing on my end, and you guys get to see both come up. That's still something I'm not always the best at like keeping up with, despite trying to respond to every single chat message I can. But I can actually add things to. Okay. Why does my gut say the shark probably just wants some instinct work? So have fun with the shark, Park. Okay, I can't. The next work is gonna be the one that's gonna, like, send us up to a meltdown, so I need to be prepared with everyone else with that. What can I get from you, Shark? Nothing, right, I can't see anything. I'm going on vibes. I gotta go with no knowledge, with 4 abnormalities on pure vibes, and hope that that works out. Alright, I haven't even touched the new tool yet. Which one are you? A little music. I've seen the music box, I swear. I don't remember where I've seen the music box. I think, is that one Blurry's got, I think. The music box. Well, only one thing to do. I'll send myself in. I am a willing sacrifice for the good of my company. Okay, this is a time-based one. Let's get the first timer up, and then we're gonna... Okay, so this is a healing time-based one? What do we got? Why do I keep checking? I know I can't learn anything else. Everything's blurry. Ugh. Damn it, Blurry. Look at what you've done. It's funny because Blurry. Alright, let's just send Blurry up there. Let's see who's melting down this time. Okay, Der Fry shoots. We like that. That's fine. And it's Schadenfreude. Okay, that's great. So while we're waiting for that, Pachi. Let's have you talk with the funny... No, let's have you talk with Punishing Bird. Like, get a couple extra boxes there. Let's do another instinct work there. I think? Because this is a monk sort of person. I assume insight or attachment is the sort of vibe to go with. Because he's talking about wisdom, so let's try insight. Okay, that's fine. Things are going okay. Chloe, get back up there. Get back in that box. We're not letting Schadenfreude get out again. Blurry, just blurry, blurry, just blurry, the blurry case stream. Exactly. Exactly what that Park, like. We let Blurry into the facility. He stops by stream for the first time we could actually watch without being afraid for spoilers. Bam! Look what he did to my cameras. He broke them. He started trying to talk up Yesid, and then everything else going up. Nope. No way. We can't trust him with this sort of thing. Look at the trouble he gets into all the time. Go talk with Grandma. She's festering again. She's got the stink. And I don't want to, if I don't have to, work with Silent Orchestra, because I think you did really good work the first time. Yeah. He's at 1 Clyfoth counter, so we need to fail next time, I think. Oh, Punishing Bird's going after. Oh, that's neat how, like, the pixel density changes to, like, witness protection level, and then you can actually see the details again. Oh, that's cute. I guess it is a filter, so they can't afford to do that. It's not like they fully redrew everything with pixel sprites then. Because why would you do that much work in? Yeah. Everyone gets the pixelated. Let's get back in more with TO9-05. Ling, 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 little Lin. Tarisha? I think that's what it says. Oh, okay, I'm panicking. You've got a black weapon. This is dumb. This is a dumb way to try to solve this. Park, I need you to splash me with the slime. Park? Is that not... Does that not help? Oh, okay, I'm dead. Well, can't do that. We kind of need me to be there, because look, it's me in my stream, in my channel. I need to, you know, be able to see what's going on. Music box is annoying, yeah. Especially not really being able to know what it does is kind of affecting too much, too, but... Right, and the game crashed. Oh, nope, there we go, now it's back. Let's give it one more shot. Slime splashing immediately makes think of Nickelodeon. That's true, it could, yeah. Does got a little Nickelodeon vibe going on for it. Yeah, let's just do the core suppression again now. Lock down them. They're not an issue generally, but there's enough of those that don't. So the thing is, these guys don't escape, so it's not bad if we have them melt down. But that's 4 of them that will cost a lot of energy if we leave them. So, Need 5 cannon fodder streams? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of gotta be really precise in the timing for it. So let's give it one more shot. All right, Tarisha. You, I know, okay. Actually, hold on. We do. I'll do attachment. You do insight there. Justice there because you need the training, I believe. Then you there. Blurry. Schadenfreude. Down there. Okay. Everyone zoom, go off. We can make this day work. We just gotta push it. A little bit. Hope no one dies. Well, yeah, we already lost our a disposable ones for them. We need to build up a few more blob points to build some new disposable units. But till then, actually, I think if I remember right, Hods. If we finish Hods, because of how she affects training stuff. And you made Silent Orchestra angry with me, dang it. Well, we'll just start opening that up. We can't see anything else. Might as well see the work types. That's a 20. We can't see. You know, let's get your name later at the very least. So that's nothing too bad. You with instinct. Send me with there. Do that again. Okay, things are a bit blurrier. That's fine. We just that means we just gotta send in someone into shelter. Ha 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 ha, funny, the shelter from 27th of March. Oh no, we're not letting anyone escape out just yet. We're not trying to desperately farm Abnos like for Gebera, so we don't need to worry about that just yet. Yes, odd blurry is real. Apparently, they need to stop fraternizing during work hours. It's unprofessional, and more importantly, they keep getting it all over the cameras. Like, I need these cameras to be able to do my job, so they're interfering with their managers' work productivity. Go there. 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 Right. Those are good. Punishing Bird got out. That's fine. Am I already out of... Okay, I am out of drink. I did not get the chance to run and grab another drink during the last ad break, but I might... Nah, I can last a little bit longer. So it's not too dry just yet. And I've got Coke, but that's not water or tea, which I've been trying to make myself drink a lot more water and tea during streams. Cause like, yeah, I like Coke, I drink it a lot, but like, even if like the amount of honey and sugar I put in my teas to make it something like I like probably isn't the best, it's still something I'm trying to do a bit better with. Yeah, you go inside them. Just talk to the music box again. But I don't know, maybe we should just start like, instead of just like having to constantly run down every single... Okay, that's enough for now. Instead of like having to like wait for the every ad back and run back down, I should probably just start, because I have a fridge up here in this like in my room up here. I could probably just move like crate a case of water up and just start chipping away at that. It's probably better in the long run. You can barely be at this level. Like, I am coasting. A lot of what I am seeing right now, but since for this one, I don't know what to do with 4 of these, I am coasting on vibes and like good luck for whatever is going on here. So whatever happens, happens. Like, I'll find out so much about these Abnos after the day ends and I can actually read. Water is good, but tea out. No, I heard it shortens your life better than coffee. Look, I already know. Like, I drink a lot of soda. I don't eat a lot of healthy food. I know if anything's gonna affect my health, I don't think having tea over coffee is gonna affect me too bad. Besides, I don't like. I have to also put like a deadly amount of sugar in my coffee in order to make it something I like. Cause I'm not a big fan of bitter, like drinks. So. Okay, that's one. Okay, so what we do here is we send. Okay, we need to do it fast, so we're gonna send Arthur into Bald. That's gonna trigger the next ordeal, which is gonna be the clowns. Get you there. Get you there. you there. Get you there. Actually, Blurry, I need you to not go downstairs. I need you to go up to deal with that one. Then we have Arlek run over to try to get this one. Okay, everyone's running along. And, like, barring them just suddenly disappearing, this is not an issue. Yeah, we're already done with that. So that should be the third. We're at Ordeal level 3. We need to hit, I think, 6 again. So yeah, we're making good progress. Let's send in Park to the Shark. I'll hit the music box again. Like, tick it up, like, how much time do we got? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can just click it up till we see the name. Okay, we got Teresa there. So we've got Hooded Monk? Honored Monk? Okay, so we've got the monk, that's fine. And he's a WoW. Okay, wow. Let's try some I'll try doing some attachment work with him there. We send in Nobu to train more justice. We send in Arthur to do his bold. Do that, do this. This. Hachi, say hi to our friendly neighborhood bird. Alright, we're doing solid. We're doing good. It's hard to see, but we don't need to, like, delay the entire actual progress of the entire game trying to remap out all the work we need to do. I'm still... So, I don't think Blurry's here at the moment, so I feel like I can mention this a bit. I don't think, with what I've got so far as the Abnos and the gear, I could handle Gebera's meltdown, her ordeal, or whatever. Blurry probably could, though. He's got a good lineup. He just needs to, like, have the patience to be able to, like, not panic immediately after seeing what's going on. But also, I feel like her meltdown out of everything would probably be something he'd be able to actively, do, because it's something that would reward him to, like, actively doing stuff instead. Because he's just not, because he's always about, is like, I'm impatient, I'm gonna read, I'm just gonna click things without, like, bother, stuff like that. At the very least, Skepra is kind of more his speed, if you know what I mean. But let's get... I think we're... I don't want to test you, Orchestra, right now. We're in the middle of a meltdown. Arthur there. And send in Nobu there, and then I think we've got one more. Cha, 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 cha. What is that? What's the dancing dinos thing there? Dino. I don't know why I'm surprised. The dancing dino emote on Twitch is called Dino Dance. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep, right. Son of a bit. Okay. Well then. Let's check up here first, make sure we've got nothing immediately threatening. That's a fuck no. Okay. Let's send you two there and hope once... I just need Nobu to be unstuck by Grandma's, like, fuzz, and Nobu has to go run to deal with the shark. But I don't think we've got the time for that. Yeah, because we need this to be solved kind of now. Oh, Grandma's festering again, too. You know what, Grandma, you don't escape. You're fine. We'll deal with you later. I'm worried about the shark I don't know anything about. Yeah, Grandma just, like, fills her room up with her, like... Oh boy. Okay. Where is this happening? Boss fight time! Sorry guys, I need everyone in the facility to come here. And then I gotta be ready to also hit the mute button for when that happens. Yeah, the curtains on the screen really do give like Madoka vibes where we just entered a witch's labyrinth and we're about to get hit with like someone pulling up a, what's her name? Charlotte, someone's gonna pop out of, and now we get the harsh ringing. Wait, did we do it? Wait, did we do it? Oh my god, wait, we did it! What? Oh my god, I thought I had to call in literally everyone, but I thought that was gonna kill me. I thought that, because I think I encountered him once before in the wild. But yeah. I don't like my Madoka, my mental health that knows after watching it, but these extensions is really cool. Yeah, I love Madoka is like one of my favorite series, franchise, stuff like that, but I understand that being like the mental health after watching that series can be bad at some point. But if I know the same studio, Shaft, did others like very wild, like psychedelic, what's that studio, Shaft, really shows like Bakemonogatari is one I know that's like, that's a hard show to like recommend, but it's gorgeous. They did Madoka, they did Nisekoi. Who else did they did March Comes In Like a Lion. Like Fate Extra Last Encore has got like the same like Madoka visual vibes, but also Fate Extra Last Encore sucks. Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, like Zaragoto, like there's so much. Shaft is up there with as one of my favorite studios because they just are like weird esoteric visual nonsense and I love it. But oh wait, that also means since we can kill him, since we know we can kill him, let's get back in there, boys. It just I didn't match with the stuff that makes it foul. That's absolutely fair. If that's not the kind of show you vibe with, absolutely take care of your mental health. Shows are meant to be fun. And if that's not the kind of thing that helps you, like, your brain do the nice juices. Back had a phone call from a lovely sibling. He's doing his compulsory somehow, Park, somehow, Silent Orchestra broke out. But we won. Somehow. We called in literally everyone to jump him. And he didn't kill all of us. But yeah, how's your brother doing? Hope he's doing... your little... Yeah, sibling? I think? Yeah. You're saying he, so I assume it's a brother. Hope his military service is going well. Let's do you there. Actually, no, not that. You there. You do that one, I guess. As I found it's too fast-paced once things start going bad. It did give space to breathe before the next emotional peaks. My entire group didn't like that either. That's fair. It's honestly like, that's sort of like a lot of how Gen Urobuchi's stories go, because it's similar to how that sort of happens in Fate Zero, which is like, I like Gen Urobuchi's stories, but he has a very specific kind of story he writes, where everything kind of sucks and no one gets to like have a moment of respite. Or the moment you do get a small bit of respite, everything else comes down around you. But that's just sort of how he writes. So he did that the same with Fate Zero, where after like the initial setup and everyone gets to meet, everything keeps happening. There's never like really like some new plot or some new twist or some new thing is happening to some character elsewhere. Someone dies, someone's doing a new like conspiracy or plot to undermine the whole like events happening in the story, etc. Like I like it a lot. I like what he does, but I can see like that's not a great time for a lot of people whose mental health might not be what they're looking for when they're Okay. You're having your things. What is So it's U4. U4 I can deal with. U4 are fine. Let's have me go there. You go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Pachi, I might need to call you over for some help over here with the Child of the Galaxy. Oh, then there's the music box. Yeah, but we can do that later. I wish it gave some space for breathing. Like following the normal pattern of story. Slow start, motion building, first peak, second low to grow stuff. Side speak. Yeah. That's absolutely fair. It's been a bit since I've seen the show, like, in full, so I can't really give a proper, like, follow-up, like, about... Oh, right, we need to talk to Death Shoes. We don't want him to shoot someone. Like, I try to make everything happens, because, to me, at the very least, all the major beats that I actively can remember, I know, like, are more spread out than I actively think when I remember going back to the show again, because I know there's like first 3 episodes are meet the magical girls, ooh mystery, ooh build up, then the first like big emotional beat at episode 3. This is the whole like, oh, that's why Madoka keeps getting recommended, so you have to watch all 3. And then like I know it does a little downtime for like, oh no, everything sucks, and then I think it's not that episode but the episode after where Kyoko shows up, my favorite redhead character in that show, and has her own little small bit of story thing happening, keeping things sucky. Come on, everyone. Where are we meeting up? Once again, it's in the center. Okay. Y'all come down here. I need all y'all to come down here. We need to start wailing on this guy. Yeah, like... Because I mostly just do like a lot of like dark and grim stories, part of why I like how everything kind of sucks in like Project Moon stuff. I enjoyed how everything kind of got like relentless and sucking and stuff. Like for everything in Madoka afterwards. Yes, sorry Park, I'm trying to lots of stuff happening right now. I'm trying to make sure I've got I'll get like was it in PM the plot is consistent but too grimdark for new folks, so Wayne to gotcha to have big ass like, yeah, it's a lot of gacha stories don't tend to show up like, oh yeah, things can really suck if you actually listen to how the plots of these goes. Because like Fate Go, I know Fate Grand Order does cover like, oh, everything sucks because the world is kind of dead. You guys are the only people surviving left. I need to restore it, otherwise who knows what's gonna happen. Then you get stuff like neat, like, well, honk. Ow, ow. Kill it faster, please. Just, come on, just kill it. We got this. I'm sorry, hold on one sec, I need to... I don't normally like pulling up the wiki for something like this. I need to check something to make sure I just saw what I did. Why do why do I not have any of my PE boxes anymore? Is that Yes Sid being funny? Or that better be Yes Sid being funny. Because otherwise I might just call it. Where's Old Man Blurry? Right here. You can't see him yet because he's kind of censored, but where is... If the fact that Music Man decided to breach again during this last meltdown right as I was on the cusp of victory. Nah. I ain't having that shit. I ain't having none of that shit here. Ooh! It was so nice. Everything was going so well. We killed him once before. We did the exact same routine. It didn't work out this time. And it pushed me all the way back to the start right after. Nah. Oh. I'm tempted to just call it there. I'm kind of tilted. I'm kind of very pissed off. Hi, Spine. How's it going? So I just did, that was a whole like hour wasted for nothing. What's new with you? So Gourmand, Spine, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. I don't exactly have water, so I'll probably drink the soda and then, either the upcoming ad break in the next few minutes, I'll go run down to grab a drink, or I'll figure out something. Ooh, that, Working on commissions, how's lobotomy going? I want to give myself a lobotomy right now. That's gonna, that's gonna get to me for a bit. That's gonna, I'm upset. That might be what I do on my, like on my own free time. Yeah, that went down the wrong pipe. That might be one I have to do on my own time so I don't, you know, crash out again. Because we were there. We were done. And then it just like, nah, sorry, nah, fuck you. We got the funny music man. And he wants to say, nah, none of that. Want to talk about Fallout? Not at the moment. I know what news his stuff to talk about Fallout. So most of the stuff I could think about Fallout is like wouldn't really be like, I think it would have been stuff we covered in the past. And like, I don't know, the only new thing I could think of that like, because all the stuff I would think about to like have as topics to discuss, we kind of went through all of them in the Just Chatting stream yesterday. With Disney, FNAF, a bit of the Game Awards I think I talked about. We talked about Peak earlier at the Star stream with the whole concert, which Spine was there for. And it was a great time. And I don't know, we should give you head pass. I appreciate that, Pachi. Do I want to keep going after a tilt like that? I'm a bit... That's still 2 hours, which is a solid stream time. And I'm not usually doing like 7-8 hour streams like Blurry, because I like doing like shorter bits, and then I usually like either have to head to bed for work or I do something else. Do I want to keep going? I think, yeah, I'm feeling like a small, like, I can feel the blood pressure in my head rising. I can feel like the vein on the side of my head like pumping a bit as I'm rubbing it. Yeah, I think it might be best for my mental health to stop right there, call it for now, do some like space trucking or something in Elite Dangerous to calm down with something like repetitive and simple for now to calm myself down, since I'm about to get... Yeah, Lobcore's doing a good job. It's a fun game. I know I was asking for that. I know that's what I was supposed to expect when I'm playing this game. But I think to make sure it's a game I still enjoy and I just don't hate, I need to know when to call it for a bit, take a moment aside, and then come back to it later. Because that's how you have to handle hard, rough, tough games, is you can't just do it all at once and like bash your face against the wall endlessly. It isn't like Dark Souls where you need to learn that muscle memory. This is a puzzle, this is a pattern, this is a management thing. I need to just balance the pieces just right. It's building a house of cards, not breaking a wall. So I think that's gonna be it for now. Is there anyone live I can raid into? Any of the usual people I like? I know AKL just got back from Japan, but I don't think he's streaming tonight. You know what? Relevant, actually. Somewhat, a streamer by the name of Cinephon. Don't remember to hydrate and take a raid. No, it's good. But there's a streamer by the name of Cinephon who right now is running a Project Boon TRPG based on people who are like like people who worked at Lobcorp. It's very relevant, so why don't we just go raid into Cinephon, say hi, and then like I can go lie down, like do something to like ease my blood pressure, and let things go. So let's yeah, I'll drop you off with them because that's their Fifth Trumpet RPG, things that I've been eyeing for a while, because I do want to run like a Project Moon TRPG at some point. Ah shit, the ads. Shit, sorry about that, Twitch chat. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you all with Cinephon with their nice little Project Moon RPG, and I will catch y'all tomorrow for Dispatch. That a much more calming, much more fun, game that I can play a lot, but I'm gonna keep like restricting myself to like 2 episodes a stream. Stop breaking on me, stream. But yeah, thanks y'all again so much for stopping by. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.